Hey everybody, Sarah Brennison here, and I promised I would teach you how to organize your cupboard with a piece of paper. Now mine is in good shape, and how you organize with a piece of paper is if you don't have Modular Mates, these are a permanent storage solution, great if you're doing bulk buying and things of that nature, you have the ability to figure out what size Modular Mate you're going to use. We have 4 shapes, and depending on the shape, up to 5 different sizes. So the first 2 shapes are the oval and the square. Now these were designed for houses before 1977, and some custom cupboards might have them as well. I highly recommend having an oval one for your baking soda, because if you just leave it in the box, you end up deodorizing the entire cupboard, and then that doesn't really work well when you want to go to bake it. Squares are really great because you're able to put 2 ovals right on top of it, and anytime you're organizing in your cupboard, you want to think about, am I going to pour it or am I going to scoop it? So if you're going to pour it, you're going to use an oval or a super oval. If you're going to scoop it, you're going to use a square or rectangle. So the other 2 sizes that I mentioned were super ovals and rectangles. So this is a rectangle one, and you can see that this is an oval one. So they're the same height. That's the great thing about the numbering system, is you have the same height. The rectangles go the entire length of your cupboard from front to back if your house was built over 1975, or maybe you don't have a custom kitchen. Super ovals, like what we have here for our panko, have the ability to go from front to back as well, and they pour just like the oval one does. Again, they're both ones. So how do you figure out with a piece of paper? Well, what you would do is you would take and go into your cupboard, and you would take a normal 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and just slide it into your cupboard. Now this sheet of paper is a little bit bigger than what a rectangle or super oval would be. As you can see from my sugar, it's just a tad bigger. So if you can fit a piece of paper almost front to back into your shelf, you know that a rectangle and a super oval will work. Remember, rectangles and squares are for scooping, and ovals and super ovals are for pouring. If it hangs over like this much, then you're probably going to want to have squares and ovals. So as you're doing your spring cleaning, know that you have the ability to organize with a permanent storage solution. If you would like to have a link to how to specifically do it for your kitchen, I have maps, I have grids, I have sizes of what typically fits into what container. Let me know. I'm happy to send that to you. And I hope that you are happily organizing your home as you're doing it. Please send me pictures so I can see how your homes look too. And if you've organized with Modular Mates, comment in the video below letting us know how you use them. We would love to see. Thank you so much for joining us.